So I'm a full-time college student, but I've managed to, in the past year or so, start and scale two new business models since being in college. And I'm a 19-year-old sophomore at the University of Delaware. But like people on the internet, I don't feel like I see many people in college talking about running their own businesses while in college. And I know like a lot of people want to start. Like people always ask me, like just about how I did my shit while managing like a 3.9 GPA biology major, shit like that. But a lot of it just is prioritization and like what you want to do. Obviously, like there's so much shit that can like distract you while you're in college with like all the partying, and especially like I go to a frat school, but I'm not in a frat, so especially if you're like a freshman or something like that, like there's not much for you to do if you're a guy in college. You're not 21 yet, so you can't really go out to the bars. There's not really just like parties like that going around unless you're in a frat or sorority if you're a girl. But yeah, I don't know. So I guess I just want to talk about a couple things that helped me be able to start and scale mine in the past year while still trying to maintain, high like GPA and actually have fun while being in college because I'm only here for like 4 years. So, but yeah, I don't know. A lot of it is prioritization and just like choosing what you want to do and just doing it. A big thing is just like you're able to fit all this shit in your schedule if you really want to, but a lot of people get sidetracked, especially doing stupid shit like scrolling and stuff like that. But what I would say for that is time block, like use time blocking techniques. Just set apart a time of your day to do one thing in specific, and then if you get that shit done, then you have the rest of your day to do whatever you want. And that's just something that helped me a lot because I know like I have a bunch of shit to do throughout the entire day, and it just like feels overwhelming at one point, like in the beginning of the morning when you're like, damn, how am I going to get all this shit done today? Like there's no way I get it all done. But yeah, bro, if you like lock in and focus on that thing, like you can get shit done like 10 times faster than you think you can, and then you won't get burnt out too because you have extra free time to go hang out with friends and like go party and do whatever the fuck you want. But yeah, so like last year I was a biology major. And I was literally like, bro, in the beginning of the year, I was literally locked in for like 5 hours a day, just doing like homework and studying, cause that shit was no joke, bro. Like biochem and both labs, calc, shit like that. Bro, that shit took up a lot of time. I'm not gonna lie, but I still was able to start a business just cause I used that extra free time that I had when I wasn't studying and I wasn't like locked in, cause you can really only lock in for a certain amount of time a day, like I'll maybe study for an hour like deep focus or 2 hours deep focus and then get all the other shit done like throughout the day that doesn't really take that much time and effort. But yeah, so then I would have like my free time, and then in my free time I would be like going to the gym or some shit. But it's also because I was able to find the right people that did like business shit for fun, right? If you find business to be fun, then like you're gonna be happy doing that shit, like spending your free time on building a business. But where I see a lot of people get kind of sidetracked is when they choose their free time and they choose to just go party and shit like that, which I do too, like on the weekends and stuff. But I only really give myself like 1 to 2 nights to just like have fun like that. The rest of the time it's just like gotta be locked in. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, it's just a lot of sacrifice that you do have to make in the beginning. And I don't know, like the people you spend your time around in college is going to make or break if you will have a successful business or not in college. That's what I've seen with like a lot of people my age and just people that I'm like hanging around. But like a lot of my friends, most of my friends have some businesses of their own, and so if I'm hanging out with them, we're automatically going to be just like discussing ways to make more money, shit like that. And for y'all, like if y'all not are interested in business and shit like that, then same with another goal. Like if you want to bench 315 or some shit, like if you're hanging around people that are constantly doing that, then they're not going to throw you off your grind. They're not going to be talking about some let's go get McDonald's every night or some shit. They're probably going to be locked in too, and then you being locked in is just a byproduct of you being friends with that person. So that's like two things easy. And like when you're in college too, you can plan out your entire day, but there's always going to be some shit that pops up and you're going to be like, damn, like I can't do this right now. I have this that just popped up. And then that shit will just throw off your entire day. You can't let that shit throw off your entire day. Like when you're time blocking or whatever you're doing, when you schedule it out, always leave like an hour or two of just extra time in between each thing, because you never know like what's going to happen. Like, I don't know, maybe your friend has some like crazy shit he wants to tell you or something like that. You go out your way to go talk to your friend or go hang out with your friend because there's some just happens spontaneously. That's one of the most fun things about college too. Is like there's always some spontaneous shit happening where, I don't know, bro. Like some shit just always will get in the way of you and your business. But like you're just gonna have to say fuck it and leave some time for that, and make sure that when you are focused on something, you're just like completely 100% dialed in on that thing. But yeah, so that helped me a lot. Another thing though, this might be the biggest part of the video, like the biggest thing that helped me personally, is scheduling out my classes for like the next semesters, like the time blocks of which I schedule out my classes. So like I do Amazon, that's one of the businesses that I do, and so after 1:30, like that's a cutoff for the packages that you got to ship out that day if you're doing FBM. And so I schedule my classes intentionally to end no later than 2 o'clock, so that after 2 I can go prep and ship my shit out in time. So whatever business you're doing, maybe you don't even have like a time block or whatever, like that's really good because you're not forced to get anything out on a specific day at a specific time. But for you guys that are doing stuff like Amazon, stuff like that, like make sure that you're building your schedule out according to your business model. So when I was a freshman, I was a biology major and I didn't really have much control over that. So I only really had 2 or 3 days to start building out my business. But then on the weekends, I would also be building it out as well. So I would be doing FBA back then because I had no time to do FBM. So I would just crank out everything on the weekends and then get that shit shipped out basically whenever I could. And then like I would literally have packages and shit like in the dorm, just like prepping shit in the dorm when I was a freshman. But yeah, I mean since then though I've switched to finance just cause like bro, like that shit low key light. So I knew I'd have way more time to just focus on business and shit like that. So yeah, but if you can, either schedule your classes to end and like start at specific times if you have the freedom to do that, or choose like asynchronous online classes and classes that like I don't want to vouch for like skipping classes and shit because like y'all are paying for that, so it's a big deal. But for me, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like if I know the class, I'm not going to like really have a use for it, and I know that I'm gonna get a good grade in that class, like I might just skip it just to work on the business. But I'm not vouching for that, bro. I'm not vouching for that in any way. I'm just saying like that personally helped me a lot to build my business, especially when I needed that extra time to spend and get everything set up. But yeah, scheduling your classes around your business model and your operation times, that's a huge one for sure. Yo, also a big thing, bro, do not be like so locked in on your schedule that you're like you're turning people away from hanging out. You like don't be that guy that's like, oh no, I gotta lock in, like I can't hang out with you. Because a lot of the times like that is going to be this thing that like gives you the extra happiness and that motivation to actually lock in on your business, because you have that fun, then you feel mentally in your brain you're like, damn, like I just had a lot of fun, now I really gotta lock in. And that's honestly the best feeling, bro. Like work hard, play hard, like it's a real thing. But yeah, like all the spontaneous shit that happens, like you can always meet somebody new on those like little instances that happen. Like I've met multiple business owners that are in frats as well, by just going out partying, and I find these people and then we like connect over just having businesses and like trying to make other money like other certain ways. But yeah, like I'm saying, guys, like don't be so locked in that you're just that guy that's like bro, who wants to be with that guy that's just locked in 24/7? I mean, maybe like you can be locked in 24/7, that's fine, but it's like I don't know, I'd rather not be friends with that guy. But I don't know, I'm just speaking from what I'm thinking, what I'm experiencing in my life so far. But yeah, like setting a schedule, like waking up every morning at 5:30, going to bed at 10, bro, like that's not going to inherently make you more money. Like maybe it'll help you to, like if you're a very very distracting type of guy or girl, like who can't get shit done unless you're locked in, then sure, go for it. But if not, bro, like stop spending all your time trying to perfect these morning routines and get the extra 1-2% of discipline in, like cold showers and all that shit. If it generally helps you, that's fine, but that's not the shit that's gonna help make you more money. You know what I mean? That's not the shit that's gonna help you build a business. What's gonna help you build a business is just being locked in for 2 to 4 hours a day, doing deep work and doing the stuff that actually is going to help you build your business. But like what I said in the last video, like just taking action, like everybody knows like what they're supposed to do, like in terms of building a business, but nobody actually does it just because they, I don't know, they do everything except for the actual shit that will help them make money. Like that used to be me. I would watch videos for hours a day, learning how to be more productive and how to optimize my morning routine and like circadian rhythm shit. And that shit does help. Like it's good to know about that stuff, but that's not the stuff that's gonna help you make more money. That's not the shit that's gonna help you build a business. Like I know so many dumbasses that make way more money than me. Just because when they're locked in on the business, like they're locked on the business, they're not doing other shit like optimizing their morning routine. Like they don't have time for that, bro. So they just like build a business. Um, Once that's all set up and automated and shit's going for that, then you can start looking at the little details that will help you be more disciplined and stuff like that. But um, yeah, guys, like don't be that guy that's just locked in 24/7 unless you literally can't do that. I don't know. And yeah, stop focusing on the little shit like the morning routines and shit like that. Like, bro, just lock in on building a business. But yeah, so that's just a couple of key things that I've learned, and things that have helped me successfully start and like scale my businesses of my own. But yeah, I don't know. Like I know there's so many of you guys in college that don't really want to be in college, but also don't have the excuses and like the reasoning to drop out to do business and stuff. But you always just got to start. So just start, see how things go, tweak your schedule, tweak your routines and shit like that. And yeah, bro, like just start. Said it in my last video, just take action. Just take action. You'll learn along the way. I had no idea how things were gonna go when I was a freshman fall semester. But yeah, now it's going good, you know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, bro, just have fun. Just have fun. But yeah. But anyways, yo, I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow. I'm just gonna go play some soccer real quick with some friends, just have some time off. It's a beautiful day out. Yo, also, yo, keep on, bro. Try to get as much vitamin D as you can, bro, because y'all are gonna be locked in the building all day if you're trying to build a business and like study for school and shit. Yo, get outside, bro. Get outside. Like that shit, bro. Things could be going not my way at all, but if it's sunny outside and I get some vitamin D, bro, like I just feel good either way. So try to get out as much as you can. Stop being a hermit. And yeah, bro, just yeah. But anyways, I'll see y'all.